Hey, what's up everyone? Mendel here. Hope you're all... Anyway, hey, what's up everyone? Mendel here. I hope you're all doing awesome and wonderful. So in this video, I think this is the first time I'm checking out the bass pedal, but a very cool bass pedal to be honest. In this video, I'm checking out the Skarbassone from Trondheim Devices. This is a nice gritty thing. Sorry, spoiler alert, but I'm stoked about this pedal. Let's dig right in. Here we go. Alright, so here we are, and here's the pedal. This is the Skarbassone. And let's first go through the controls a tiny bit, and then I'll show you more about the session. I've used this sentence, I think, in every single video. Anyway, so we have a switch where we can switch between two different channels, a more cleanest channel and a drive channel. On the top, we have a mid knob, a drive knob, and a tone knob. We have a compression knob here, which is fat compression, and we have a mix knob here on the side. Here in Cubase, I've loaded up a session of a song of mine called All Hail the Yellow King. It's also pretty low tuned. It's in F sharp, like really low F sharp. And over here I have the bass track. Now as you can see over here, I'll zoom in post, but it says Trondheim. So basically I've set up the pedal so I'm going out of my interface into the pedal, and from the pedal back into my interface. So I can basically use the pedal as a plugin. And in this case, I've set it up on the bass track, of course, because it's a bass pedal. Who would have thought? Before I go ahead, all my opinions are my own. I didn't sign any documents or that I had to say certain things. I was very interested in this pedal when I saw an ad. I saw that ad, I was like, I just want to try out this pedal. I love it. So they sent me the pedal, that's it. So I'm just trying it out. And again, all my opinions are my own. And that's what all those YouTubers say, right? I've got it on bypass now, so now we're just listening pure to the bass. And let's take a listen to the mix, still with the bass unmixed, and then we'll turn on the pedal, or basically activate the pedal because it's already turned on, and turn some knobs so we can get like a good heavy tone for the song. So again, this song is called All Hail the Yellow King. Here we go.
Let the vessel approach! Praise be the thirsty ones! For wisdom comes at the highest price! Yet you dare to come empty-handed! Dismissed! There's a turn for your proposition! What other foot to toe?
So hopefully you get the idea. That's also a sentence I use in every single video when we talk about mixing and stuff. But anyway, hopefully you get the idea. There's again, hopefully you get the idea. Hopefully you get the idea. It's like a heavy track. It's really low tuned, pretty extreme. We have some extreme blast beats, and the bass definitely needs some mixing and definitely needs some distortion. So let me just loop this part, and let's first use it on the blue channel. And I'll put all the knobs at 12 o'clock. There we go. Now I'm activating the pedal. This is the sound we have. Already pretty gritty. And now on the blue channel, let's turn some knobs so we can hear what the parameters are doing. Also, just so you know, some knobs are deactivated on the blue channel, so they're more for the red channel. So here we go. Okay, so especially the last mix knob is very effective. I also love how you can see how the compression is applied when turning the compression knob by the LED turning more red. So now let's click it to the red channel. Still everything at 12 o'clock. And again, this is the tone when the pedal is bypassed. And now when activated. So you can already hear some grid. Now let's turn some knobs so we can get like a really heavy metal bass tone. Here we go. Okay, I think that sounds pretty heavy. Let's check how it sounds in the mix. Again, there's no EQ on this. This is just purely the bass going into the pedal, going back into my interface.
Let the vessel approach! Praise be the thirsty ones! For wisdom comes at the highest price! And you dare to come empty-handed! Dismissed!
I dig it. I really like this clang, like the grid of the distortion. Okay, so now let's try to fit it a bit better in the mix. So I love these settings. I don't think I'm going to change anything else. Perhaps the mid a tiny bit. I like that bit of upper mid on the bass. I'm adding Pro Q3 here. Let's first add a gate because we have a tiny bit of noise. Let's also add a gate because we have a tiny bit of noise. That sounds fine to me. And let's EQ it a bit. And I think I'm going to cut off a tiny bit of the very, very top end to make it almost a bit more cab-like. Check out the mix. That sounds cool. Let's add a tiny bit of low end on here. Let's use a bit of multi-band compression just to even out the overall curve. And finally, let's use a limiter. Okay, in the mix.
Wisdom comes at the highest price, yet you dare to come empty-handed. Dismissed! What other fool you do?
I mean, dig it. That's how I like my bass tones. Let's do them before and after. So, there you have it. If you ask me, this is a wonderful little bass pedal. Is it better than, let's say, for example, Darkglass? You know what? I have the Darkglass plugin. Why not do a quick comparison here? So to do a fair comparison, let's turn off the cab. I think even if I do a quick comparison like this, I think I prefer the Trondheim Skarbassone 1, because to me it sounds, it's a bit more like in your face, a bit more forward. That's what she said. Again, this is not a scientific comparison, but personally, I prefer the Trondheim over the Darkglass. Sounds heavy. I dig it. So I'll put a link in the description box down below so you can check out the pedal. Hope you dig this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that belly thing. That'd be much appreciated. And you know what? See you next time. Cheers.